Meditation. Everybody's talking about meditation nowadays. But what is the neuroscience behind meditation? What is the meaning of meditation? Let me tell you something. In Sanskrit language, which is an ancient language, meditation means to cultivate. And in the Tibetan language, meditation is knowing thyself. This is why I like to combine both meanings, because you want to know your unconscious thoughts, your unconscious beliefs, because when you know that, you won't be confused about what is happening around you. Because as you might know, the Hermetica stated that as within, so without, as above, so below. This is Hermes Trismegistus, or Tahuti, or Osiris, or Idris in the Quran, or I don't know. In many different traditions, the same being said the same thing. And this is something that I want you to know. When you are in meditation, you are becoming familiar with your own thoughts and feelings and your own state of being. So this is one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is to cultivate. To cultivate a certain state of being, to becoming more familiar, to become more familiar with a state of being that is desired. You experience it over and over again, that you fire and wire neurosynaptic connections, because you will become more and more familiar with that being, that state of being, to the point that it will become normal for you. And then you simply let go and let God. So this is, in a nutshell, what meditation is. But how to do that? Pretty simple. 2 steps to that, in my opinion, that will help you to actually meditate and feel like you are getting the best out of it. The very first thing, go for a walk. Why? Or go and do 10 push-ups, 20 push-ups, something like that. 3 sets. Why? I want you to activate the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight nervous system first. And then I want you to take a shower and then start meditating. When you are doing that, you are going from fight or flight to rest and digest, the parasympathetic nervous system. This is something most of the people will not tell you, because this is something physiological. You gotta bring both the physical sciences or the physiological sciences with the metaphysical sciences. It's like clapping with one hand when you know one thing and you're not knowing the other. Just like when people are telling you, hey, I can't meditate, and you're just telling him, hey, keep doing that. Just keep doing that. Yes, it's a good advice to keep doing that, but you got to understand that you can have benefits every single day, not one day on and 10 days off. And this might be the reason. You might want to activate the sympathetic nervous system, and then you rest and digest by activating the parasympathetic nervous system. Just when you finish a very intense workout in the gym, and all of a sudden feel like you want to relax. Perfect time for meditation. Perfect time, because you are already relaxed, you are already fatigued. You are already fatigued, and now you want to be relaxed. So it will be easier because your body did the best it could to actually get you through the workout, and now it's time to rest. Time to rest. That's it. So this is the idea of doing something like to stimulate the sympathetic nervous system and then go into the silence. Maybe you could go for a walk, take a shower, and then meditate. Perfect. Actually, when you are walking, you can be feeling like, hey, I feel so good, I feel so mindful, I feel like I'm in the flow. This is a form of meditation. This is why you see people like Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about the idea of the walking meditation. Actually, here's something. I'm reading this book. It's pretty good, right? And I also gathered all the science behind the brain waves and all of that, because when you are meditating, you are tapping into the alpha brainwave state, which is in resonance with the electromagnetic field of the Earth, and actually you are resonating with all the wavelength that is half or double the alpha brainwaves. So you are actually in resonance with the whole universe. This is how crazy it is. It goes beyond the electromagnetic universe, beyond the electromagnetic spectrum. We are going into compression waves and something like that, because we're not going deep into that right now. I'm telling you about the idea of meditation. You are meditating, you are silencing your own like haphazard thoughts. You are lowering the volume, lowering the volume, lowering the volume until you feel like you're connected with everything, you are one with everything and everyone, and then it is safe to create. It is safe to do anything. You can just immerse in the silence, immerse yourself in it, or you can start creating any like state of being that you want to experience. But remember one thing, you got three parts in the brain that are responsible for that. The neocortex, the thinking brain, and then you got the limbic brain, which is responsible for like feeling. First you think about something, you feel it or do it, and then you become it, you be it, in the cerebellum, which is the base of the subconscious mind. So you can meditate, and then you can pick one thought or one idea or one state of being or one goal, and you merge yourself with it by simply asking, how would I be if I were that person now? And then contemplate. Let your mind wander. Let your mind work for you. And the neocortex will shut down all the noises to actually gather all the info. You will start getting pictures while you are closing your eyes. Sometimes you will hear voices, like some people will call that imagination or visualization or anything like that. The wording does not matter. What matters here is doing that. By doing that, you are tapping into your subconscious mind. You are tapping into the infinite intelligence within you and all around you. By doing that, what I just told you, stimulating the sympathetic, then the parasympathetic, and then if you want, you don't have to, but if you want, you can become so familiar with your unconscious thoughts. But when you are so familiar with it, you are becoming the observer. And when you are the observer, you observe that you are observing. So in a way, the ego dissolves and you know that you are one with everything and everyone. And God never left you. God or the infinite intelligence or your inner being, your higher self, was always there for you. When you get to that point, you will know that you can create. You can experience anything in consciousness. When you're experiencing consciousness, as within, so without, as above, so below. That's it. This is a starter video for meditation. Maybe we'll do other parts. If you want to, comment down below. Check out the ebook in the description. And I want you to start meditating today. Peace.